Inspired by the fascinating inventions and gadgets used in spy movies like James Bond and Kingsman, I've always thought about how cool it would be to own something like that. Even building it would be amazing. From the knife-toed shoes that you can click your heels together, climb up walls, to the awesome gadgets like hidden rocket launchers inside of luggage, to even the James Bond 007 car. I mean, it's so cool I even have it built in a Lego set. Like, that's how much I love it. Well, here today I've made that dream a reality, and I now own my very own sort of spy gadget, being this briefcase with a monitor discreetly built inside of it that can be portable and used pretty much anywhere. With the influx of technology and things used, that it makes sense that a spy would need something like this in order to operate in today's day and age. Also, being the fact that I'm 17 years old, I kind of can't build any of these things with weapons or anything dangerous. So something with technology was the next best thing. It made the most sense to me. Now, I'm sure you guys are wondering how exactly I came about building such a thing, and like where I would even come up with this idea. And this project started with the display, obviously. I pulled it out of an old laptop, which I learned you could do through watching some YouTube videos, because some people don't realize is that when laptops die, they're not completely dead. There's still components within a laptop that can be reused and recycled. And I learned that with just a new controller board, which can be bought off of eBay for like 30 bucks, that you can make your very own portable monitor out of dead laptops. So that's exactly what I did. I pulled apart a laptop and I made a portable display. Now, by far the hardest part of this entire project was finding a briefcase that I thought would be suitable for the design I was looking for. It was a combination of things, from size to materials the briefcase is made out of, even the condition that the briefcase is in. And by far the best place that I found to look for briefcases was antique shops, as they most consistently had them in stock and in good condition. But unfortunately, they were just so expensive. So I turned to family members and asked them if they had any old briefcases laying around, and that's where I came across the one that I'm using today in this project. It wasn't the ideal one. It wasn't the perfect size that I was looking for, but it was good enough that I could put my plan into action and actually make this project happen. For tools in this project, it was pretty simple. Only needed 2 tools, being a Dremel and drill bits. There was just a lot of cutting for standoff holes and I/O ports. I liked being able to learn how to use these types of different tools. The most difficult part was definitely cutting out the I/O ports. It was my first time using a Dremel, and it was a good learning experience, so I enjoyed that. Once I did end up having those I/O ports, my project was pretty much complete. I was excited putting it together. I had everything mounted until I hit my first major issue, and I'll let you guys take a look at that.
All right. Now all that's left is the screen. Go, that's plugged in. Oh, are you? That cable isn't long enough. Yeah. Damn it! Well, of course it can't be that easy.
So, yeah, that was very unfortunate. I was very disappointed that my cable was too long. I had it all built, had it all ready to go, but one thing was missing. And thank you to Mr. Jeffrey Bezos, I was able to get a new cable for like $5. It got here in 2 days, and there was a little bit of extra time and money that went into this that I would have preferred not to do, but it happened. It is what it is. And I was very happy to finally be able to put this thing together. But then I hit my next issue. I had everything connected, everything plugged in, but for some reason the power still wasn't turning on. I checked to make sure things weren't shorting out, and I was like, why is this thing not turning on? What is happening? I even at one point smelled a really bad burning smell.
Oh, something's burning.
Something does not smell good.
I thought like my capacitor was burning out. Troubleshot all that, and it wasn't working. And then I looked at the power cable. I'm like, this power cable doesn't seem like it's fitting that well. So I went back, I dremeled out the hole, made it a little bit bigger, refit the power cable, fit perfectly this time. Plugged everything back in, set it up again, went to go power it on, and I'll show you guys how that went.
So I think I fixed it. We have a red light on, we have our connections, we have our power. Everything's good. Should be, moment of truth. I turned green, that's a good sign. Oh, we got backlight. Okay. HDMI. It worked. It worked. Let's go, baby. Let's try the remote out. Give it some volume. The volume up. Volume down works. Alright, let's try the power button. Oh. Power back on, so start up. But it works. Let's go, boy. Let's go.
So yeah, it works. It's awesome. And now I have this cool toy. I'm not exactly sure what I can do with it yet, but maybe I can use it as a fourth monitor. But having it as a fourth monitor seems like it'd be a little bit excessive. So I don't know. But I can tell you, I'm already planning for version 2 of it. Planning things like a power bank so it doesn't have to be plugged in to the wall. And I'm also planning like a miniature, putting a Raspberry Pi in it so it can be used as an actual computer. The V2 is already going in my head. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions or ideas or things you want to see with this gadget in future videos, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. I think it could be really fun. Like I said, V2 is already in process. I've already researched and looked at a lot of things I need to buy. And hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'll see you in the next one. I think that's it.